quiet, sunlit town of Maple Valley was bustling with the anticipation of the impending summer holidays. In the heart of the town lived a group of 4 close-knit friends, Ben, Jake, Lisa, and Mia, who had known each other since their childhood. To kick off their vacation, they decided on an adventurous getaway to an old, isolated cabin on Hawthorne Lane, nestled within the vast depths of Whispering Pines. Despite the unsettling stories that surrounded the woods, their youthful spirits saw it as an exciting challenge. Upon their arrival, the cabin appeared foreboding against the backdrop of the dying sunset, its ominous silhouette casting long, menacing shadows. The tranquility of the woods, punctuated by the whispers of the wind, amplified their sense of isolation. Undeterred, they settled into the cabin, their spirits lifted by the warmth of the crackling fire, shared stories, and laughter. The subsequent day was dedicated to exploring the woods. Ben and Jake decided on a fishing expedition, while Lisa and Mia ventured off to gather wild berries. As the day unfolded, an uncanny feeling of being watched began to unsettle them. The woods, usually a symphony of natural sounds, seemed to echo an unfamiliar whisper. Brushing it off as city folk nerves, they returned to the cabin. As night fell, a sharp, chilly wind swept through the woods. Huddled by the fire, they were startled by an unsettling rustle outside the cabin. A shadow darted past the window, silencing their laughter and filling the room with palpable fear. Jake, always the courageous one, decided to investigate. As the door closed behind him, an eerie silence filled the room. Hours passed with no sign of Jake. Unable to bear the suspense, Ben ventured out into the darkness, armed with a flashlight. The silence of the night was punctuated by the ticking clock and the anxious heartbeats of Lisa and Mia waiting in the cabin. The night passed with no sign of Ben or Jake. As dawn broke, Lisa and Mia decided to leave for the town to seek help, but their exit was stalled by the return of a disheveled Ben, his clothes torn and bloodied. He had found Jake's abandoned flashlight, but not Jake. The girls and Ben rushed back to town, the chilling whispers of the woods trailing them. The townsfolk, shocked by their tale, quickly organized a search party. Despite scouring the woods, they found no trace of Jake. The days turned into weeks, and soon a month had passed. The search was called off, leaving the friends and townsfolk heartbroken. The cabin was left deserted, a grim reminder of Jake's mysterious disappearance. Months later, Mia received an unexpected parcel. Inside was a letter from Jake, a small wooden box, and his favorite cap. The letter cryptically stated, "If you're reading this, I am probably gone. Open the box, it's for you." Inside the box, Mia found a silver locket identical to the one Jake wore. His cap, though, was oddly stained with a strange, luminous substance. Confused and distraught, Mia, Lisa, and Ben agreed to return to the cabin, hoping to find answers. The familiar whispers of the woods seemed to echo with a warning. The cabin stood just as they had left it, but a sense of dread loomed. Inside the cabin, Mia noticed an anomaly, a loose floorboard. Beneath it, they discovered a hidden basement. Despite their rising fear, they descended. In the eerie darkness, they found a pile of clothes, Jake's clothes, and a diary. The diary entries revealed Jake's growing paranoia, his feeling of being watched, and the whispering woods that seemed to speak. His last entry was chilling. "There's something here with us. It's watching. I'm scared." Fear gripped them as they realized the horrific truth. A sudden rustling sound turned their attention towards the shadowy figure emerging from the corner of the basement. It was tall, its face obscured in darkness, its eyes glowing ominously. It lunged at them. Panic ensued as they scrambled up the stairs, but the figure was swift. It seized Ben, dragging him back into the darkness. Lisa and Mia sprinted from the cabin, only to find the car non-functional. As the figure emerged from the cabin, they fled into the woods, their terror reflected in the luminous eyes chasing them. They eventually lost the figure and reached the town, gasping and shaken. Mia's luminous stained hands caught the attention of the townsfolk, who recalled an old town tale of a luminescent fungus in the woods which glowed when disturbed. A second search party was dispatched, this time discovering the horrifying reality of Ben's fate in the basement of the cabin. Shocked and grieved, the town declared Whispering Pines off limits. The cabin on Hawthorne Lane was demolished, but the stories of the unseen terror lived on. Lisa and Mia, forever scarred by the loss of their friends, moved away. However, no matter how far they went, the Whispering Pines seemed to follow, a haunting reminder of their narrow escape and the horrifying fate of their friends. And as the readers, we're left to wonder about the unseen terrors that lie within the seemingly innocent Whispering Pines, a chill running down our spines.